Alright guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday the 13th of March 2018 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright. You alright? Yeah, you alright? Yeah, just checking it's recording. I've done one for a bit. Do I need my disguise on, guys? We're not in any dodgy ground at the moment, are we? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have this, hater alert system, we're at level green at the moment. When the start, I up it, to amber and red and all that, and then I start, I have to put my disguise on, because you can't fucking tell it's me now, can you? Well, I'm fucking around. Do you know why I wear these? These, right, are just glass. There's nothing in them. There's fuck all in them at all. The reason I do that is because I look stupid if I wear these in a video, don't I? You get it, yeah? Now, these are to reflect the light, you see. When I'm working, they're called gunners, right? And, I look like I'm from a fucking pop group or something if I wear them all the time. But no, I wear the other ones just to cover it under here, because it gets a bit... My skin gets a little bit fucking sore, from rubbing my eyes with... You don't want to fucking... You don't give a fuck, do you, really? How are you doing? You alright? This video won't get monetised. You know that YouTube, they don't really monetise any of my videos anymore, because they must detect that I'm swearing in them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So... that extra fucking 20 pence a video or something, fucking it makes all the difference, you know what I'm saying, guys? What should we talk about? The Jamie Carragher thing, sick of fucking hearing about it. I've done a video for that at dkb.tv because I wanted to talk about it a bit more privately. Can't be done with arguing with Manx and that. But I tell you what, right, if that had been my views, stupidity on both sides, both men, whatever. But if the other guy hadn't been baiting Carragher, it would never have happened. Yes, there was a victim. The only victim in it all, in my opinion, is the girl. But that's, I'm not going to question that guy's parenting. That's up to him. But I've got a daughter, and I wouldn't behave. I've got a son as well. And when they're any age, I wouldn't behave like that. Whoever, you like a laugh and a giggle and that, but I certainly would put them at danger. And if anyone spat on my daughter or son at any age, the first thing I'd have done is I'd have been out of that fucking car and I'd have been beating fuck out of the car door of the offending driver. That's right, yeah, because we can't have violence or anything. But I might have been a little bit angry, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been going, oh, Jamie Carragher, and all that. It's like, fuck's sake. Football rivalry gets right on my tits at times, guys. It really does. And I tell you what, I'd have said the same thing if it had been Gary Neville doing it the other way around. I'd have said, for fuck's sake, I'd have stuck up for Gary Neville the other way around. It's just fucking ridiculous. So that's why I'm not talking about it, because it just stressed me out. Fucking sick of it. And what I tell you what I will fucking say. Why did I keep saying, you're paid well, you paid well, you're paid well, you're paid... What's it fucking got to do with anyone what he's fucking paid, you jealous cunts? That's all it's about. Jealous fucking scabby fucking great unwashed fucking peasantry twats. And this is why I didn't want to make a video on here about it. If there's any people watching my videos, that aren't into football but just like to see what I'm doing and that, right? It's like, I know some of you watch my videos that are sort of intertwined, but you go, hey, he's a nice boy, Duncan, but he swears a bit, doesn't he? that sort of thing. I'm just like talking. I'm trying to stay hip and down with the kids, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, expression. It's only expression. When I go into Yorkshire Pride 3 for my cooked breakfast, I don't go in and go, hey, give us a fucking breakfast, you cunt, alright, you know what I mean? I don't do that, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I've been very well, guys. It's fucking bad tummy again. Fucking years I've had that now, man, seriously, and I thought I was going to end up in hospital again overnight. Do you remember, a couple of months ago, I don't know if I ever told you, I ended up in hospital with it. Seriously, fucking something's going on. No, I hadn't been eating badly or anything. I just got a fucking intolerance to someone at the minute. Someone as well. What are we talking about? Fuck knows, I've missed you, it seems like a while and that. Got red things on my nose. I got this thing on my fucking eye, guys. Look, what's this? What's that thing there? Look, the fuck's that? Falling to fucking pieces, man. Look, you can see it now. Hanging down. Look, I'll point it out. You'll see it forever now. You can't see it now. I'm run down, depressed. It was that Man United game. Fuck me, the only game of the fucking season you want to turn up for and I don't fucking turn up. fucking Mourinho. You know Mourinho in the run-up to that game, do you know what pissed me off the most, guys? Do you know what pissed me off the most? He was asked about if it was the most special game, like a special game and that, and you know what he said? He went, no, it's no more special than, you know, whatever. I just think, you classless cunt. There you go, I'll fucking say, you classless cunt. Come on. You know, Man United hate Liverpool, and Liverpool hate Man United, right? It's just the way it is. It's actually a respectful hatred, if there is such a thing. It's actually respect. But the real football fans of each club, the real football people, not these modern day fucking tossers, right, that have come up through the Sky Sports generation and all that shite, right? Not them. But the real football supporters, you know, they hate their rivals, but they also have a bit of respect as well. You know what I'm saying? So if someone said to me, is Manchester United, you know, special fixture, I would go, fuck it, absolutely. Manchester United, one of the greatest football teams in the fucking world. Now, I wouldn't have said that when I was in my teens or my 20s. I'm a bit older, I can say that now, you know. But it's a special fixture. Of course it's a special fucking fixture. Even Sir Alex would say it's a special fixture, and that's why Jose Mourinho's not right for Manchester United. I mean, I know I'm sticking my fat nose into business. It's not mine, really. But I think, you know, all right, maybe they're doing well. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just this Manchester United, in my opinion. I grew up with them being an attacking side like Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So, but anyway, they won fair and fucking square. Now I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to say, "Hang on a fucking minute, that referee it." I'm not having that. You know, things could have gone in our favour, but at the end of the day, you know, we should have done better. It's as simple as fucking that. Simple as that, guys. Anyway, so that's that. I don't want to talk about that shite. What else should we talk about? Hey, I've got something I want to talk to you about. That Alisson, that goalkeeper at Roma, right? Well, apparently Roma now are actually scouting for another goalkeeper because they're ready to let him go in the fucking summer. And I'm not surprised either if they can get 70 million for him. Now, the thing is, guys, I'd like to know what you think about Karius at the moment. Every time I want to put something out about Karius, it's just before a game. And I was on Twitter at the weekend, you know, when we were about to play the... I used to call them scum, but I'm a bit more grown up now, so I'll call them the enemy. We were about to play the enemy in that not very special fixture. Yes, and I you know, if you see Manchester United fans, I know he was saying like, no, this fixture is no more special than the next one in the Champions League or the next Premier League. I get all that, but what he was saying was it weren't fucking special. He's a cunt. I can't stand him. Do you know what? I used to really like him. Well, maybe I do like him a little bit, but I didn't like him on that occasion. But I used to really like him the first time around because I thought he was a bit controversial, which he is. But he still is today. But he's just got that really like, he's just become a moaning fucker now. Just like that Guardiola, man. I can't stand that twat either, honestly. I can't stand him, guys. He's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, he is. I don't like him. I think there's something fucking dodgy, man. He's another moaning cunt, isn't he? When he only named that many subs, one less sub on his bench because he didn't have a big enough squad. Do you know what I mean? Shit like that. Yeah? Fucking moaning. Coming into our country, taking our jobs. No, coming into our country, telling us to change fucking game. We want a winter break. They're going to do it now, aren't they? Not over Christmas, though. I don't fucking know. It's bad enough as it is, them fucking breaks, international breaks. Now we're going to have another 2 weeks. And you know what'll happen? They'll all fuck off on pre-season, winter break tours, you know, to keep the players conditioned and fit. They'll end up going to fucking Asia and America and all that shite for some lucrative fucking training sessions. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know that's going to happen, don't you? Anyway, Alisson, like the Roma goalkeeper, they're looking for a replacement for him. And what I wanted to know was, what do you think of Karius at the moment? Because I've actually started to like him a little bit. Now, you know, I've slaughtered him. Now when I say slaughtered him, I don't mean like picked on him or being mean or anything. I've been justified in my slaughtering of him. And when I say slaughtered him, I mean I've just gone, look, he's fucking shite. That sort of thing. No, I haven't. I don't think I've even said that. I think I've just said I've got no faith in him. Yeah, but I'm starting to feel a little bit, you know, this lad could come good sort of thing. Now, he still makes me nervous, I'm going to be honest, and I still am waiting for him to fuck up at times. Honestly, I am. But since he was made the club's number one, right, the club. It's not working, is it? the club. That's it, the club. Since he was made the clubs, no, so like a fucking black man from Jamaica or something. Oh, am I allowed? Can I say that? Is the white people in Jamaica? Because now, you know, yeah, that'll be like offensive. That'll offend someone, that. They'll be asking, calling for my sacking. Because that's another fucking thing in that Jamie Carragher thing, innit? Get him sacked, sack. That's that's the mentality of the fucking British today. Sack. There was a West Ham steward who got caught over there. They filmed him, right, with his eyes closed like this, right? On Twitter, get him sacked. Evil fucking people in that fucking... Ugh. What is it with people, man? Sack. I got distracted there, did I? Distracted away from the comment there of the dodgy voice. But you know what I'm saying? Anyway, why is that a fucking problem anyway? People from fucking there do sound like that, don't they? You know what I'm saying? You can't say out, can you? You can't. You know, if someone went, hey, right, Siddle, you sound like someone from Yorkshire. You know, it's fucking true. Some people fucking talk from fucking Yorkshire, innit? How do you think Karius is doing? What I'm saying is, you know, before I was like, yeah, but since he has been made the club's number one goalkeeper, even though Klopp said he didn't have a number one and he's got two number ones, and what he really should do is take a big number two when it comes to fucking tying himself with fucking knots through it all. You know, he's since he's been confirmed as the number one, he looks a lot more confident, I think. And you know what I like about him, guys? And this is why I think I'm starting to like him. I've seen a few of his post-match interviews, right? Honest, I have. And in them post-match interviews, right, he comes across as a fucking top lad. Honest. Yeah? Everyone's going on about Oxlade-Chamberlain saying how well he presents himself. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Karius is alright. Now, at first, I thought he was a bit of a poncy guy, you know what I mean? But Poncy's alright, isn't it? I thought he was a bit poncy, you know, like, because he's, like, you know, he's an handsome bastard like me. And when you're an handsome bastard, right, you know what I mean? You've got to fucking... You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, you know, that this is why I could never play in goal, because I'm too beautiful, you see. And a goalkeeper would, you know, you would not... Now, I know what you're thinking. You think, no, you just fucking lay there, you fat cunt. No, you can't. If you're a goalkeeper, they tend to get battered around, don't they, and fucking hit and all that. And he was looking a bit too pretty for me. Poncy. Right? He was looking a bit too pretty for me. And I was thinking... You know, maybe that he's more bothered about his fucking Nivea fucking cream and all that shite. You know, that stupid... What is that advert about, that Nivea one where the fucking thing, the dinosaur's foot goes down on the car or some shit? Or fucking... What relevance is that? What the fuck's that? They got Steven Gerrard in that advert, and they're just like... Oh, excuse me, not like that. Oh, that guy that watches my videos, that when I burp, he goes fucking mental. Anyway, so... What were we talking about? Karius, yeah. So I'm just saying, I think he's doing all right. And I would like to know what you think. So, you know, he's got until the summer, hasn't he? I don't think Liverpool will do anything on that front. Now, I think Liverpool were sniffing around this Alisson kid. I do. I think they were sniffing around him. And I don't just mean like a little sniff. I mean like, what we're talking sniff. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's cooled a little bit. I think it has. And not just because of Karius reasonably doing alright. I just think it's like, maybe that 70 million's a lot of fucking money, guys, isn't it? So I'd rather see a centre-back sign first before we address that. Now, that just shows you how fucking things can change in football. Because I tell you what, man, you know, but I don't want to say I just know. I've just got this feeling, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the biggest fucking howler going. I mean, some may question some of his... Oh, I don't want to be negative, right? Let's not be negative. There's enough people out there being negative. But I tell you what, there's that kid, right? I tell you who I think you should keep an eye out on, right? I'm sure I've got his fucking name up there. Oh, it's not there anymore. Right, hang on. How do you spell it? It's spelled like that. There it is. Right, now you know what I'm like for pronouncing names, right? If it's not Jack Daniels or John Smiths or out like that, I have a bit of problem with it, you know what I'm saying? Right? I don't fucking listen. You know when it's on TV, the football's on and that, right? I don't listen. I spend more time on my fucking phone. Here it is. I can just get it into shot, right? Then I should concentrate. Even some Liverpool players, I don't know how to pronounce the names, but you know what I fucking mean, don't you? Yeah? Anyway, right? I don't even, look, right? There's this player, guys. You've heard of him, you know, and he's been linked with us quite heavily, hasn't he? And he's a 26-year-old centre back at Lazio, right? This Stefan de. I know what you should. This is deliberate. Stefan de Vrij. I'm going to call him Vrij. Mark Vrij. You want to see Mark Vrij? Can you imagine Mark Vrij? Mark Vrij is fucking boss. I swear to fuck. You open it up and there's fucking bacon everywhere. There's a row of fucking magnets. It's fucking. Stefan de Vrij. He said I'm in a good mood. He said I've missed you for a while. He said I've not seen anyone for ages. You know what I'm saying? Right, look, this should be professional now. Right? You know what I'm saying? This kid, right? He's been linked with us a few times. I think I have not read anything about him for ages. But from memory, I think he's out of contract in the summer, right? I could look now if I wanted to, but I think he's out of contract. I'm 99.99% certain that he's out of contract in the summer. And not only that, I think that he has stated that he will be on his way. And I think, right, that he is I knew it. Well, I can't say I knew, can I? Because that's like being all Twitter ITK and all that, you know, in the know. You know what I mean? I'm not in the know. I'm not Twitter ITK, guys. No, not at all. I was led to believe a couple of months ago that he was very high up on the agenda, and then he sort of like his name disappeared for a bit, because I think we were talking goalkeepers, and his name keeps cropping up every now and then in reports, which I'm sure you've seen, and I'm still led to believe that he is heavily what I would call the subject of recruitment attempts, if you like. I think Klopp is going for him. Yes, see. So keep an eye out for him is what I'm saying. I know we get linked with a lot of players, you know, and some get mentioned more than others. But this is one that I'm watching at the moment. I often say that to you, don't I? I've got a laptop just outside of me here, and it monitors 4 different things, right? 4 different search terms, and usually 3 of them are targets. Maybe during a transfer window. Maybe 2, only 2 or 3, whatever, out of it. But normally it's packed with players' names, you know, that I like to monitor. So if anyone mentions anything online about them, you know, I get the alert and I can have a nosy, because I like to be kept up to date. And he is one of the names that I'm watching at the moment. So I don't really know much about him, and I haven't watched any Serie A for months. You know, I'm a big fan of that, but I haven't watched any for months because. I just haven't. Other things have been going on, and I like a flutter when I watch football. And if I'm not having a flutter, I can't enjoy it. Premier League, yeah, you know, if it's Liverpool, obviously, but I can watch the big clubs. You know, I can watch the big clubs, no problem. But if it's not very interesting, or it's not something I'm really interested in, I like to have a bet on it. Even if it's just a £5, you know what I mean, just to give you an interest in it. And that's what I do with Serie A usually on like a Sunday evening. I like to do that. But my Sundays have changed a bit recently, and I haven't really been doing it because I've been more on my Xbox in my social time with my son. He's in England, I'm in Spain, and we play that PUBG, and I like that shit. My cousin goes on, my best mate Smooth goes on, that's in America, in the hood and that, and also another mate, and we all go on there, you know, like half a dozen of us or whatever on a night time. So I haven't been watching as much football as usual. Just because at the moment everyone's circumstances is allowing them to have a bit of free time. You know, for a couple of years we were all busy or whatever. And I don't know, you don't need to know all that. I don't know why I'm fucking waffling on about that, but yeah, I do like Serie A, but I haven't watched it for a long time. I don't really know much about him. I know he's very highly rated, and but the most important thing is that Klopp really likes him. So he is one, a possible, if you like, that you should keep an eye on, I think. Especially if he's on a freebie. But there's no such thing as a free, is there? You know, when they say free contracts, it's big signing on deals and all that, or big wages, whatever, to compensate for that. So, can you believe it? It's only 2:35 p.m, 1:35 in England. Today's very, very slow. I don't know. I see in this office, in this particular room, there's no natural light. There's no windows in here that go to the outside. There's an internal window there. You know, so it's very dark in here. I know you're thinking, what the fuck are you on about? You know, you always look like you're at fucking Blackpool with all them lights. But no, so it gives you have no thing of time. You know, you can't track time. God, I'm talking some fucking shite today, and I need to get out more. Although I did go out today for a full English. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, come on, chubs, there for weekends only. You're supposed to be good for 5 days and bad for 2. You know what I'm saying? But I went and did some shopping other day, right? And when you go to Cash and Carry, where I go, if you spend €75, they give you a free fucking voucher for cafe for a free, you know, full English. It's fucking serious business, guys. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened that my expenditure on that transaction came to more than €150. So she said, "I'll put 2 on for you." So I had to go out there today because I only had I only had a few days left. So, you know what I'm saying? They're only small breakfasts. Free's fucking free, guys. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you'd like to talk about? We did a comments video last time, I think, or certainly recently. I really enjoyed doing it. I love speaking to you guys direct. Martin Aston there, he said, "No vids, big man, hope you and family are okay, missing your input on the Reds, YNWA, that was 5 days ago. So it's nice that one of you asked after me. Yeah, thanks Martin. Yeah, everyone's alright as can be. You know, Jake, my son-in-law, he's having a bad time with his cancer. He's only in his 20s, as you know. And he went for his scan the other day to see if this more intensive treatment that he's undergoing is having any positive results. So that was on Friday, I think. Was that the 9th? It was my daughter's birthday the 9th, and they also had that to deal with on the same day. So, you know, I just want to, I'm alright, guys. I get a bit depressed because he's a nice kid, and I want my daughter to have a man, you know, and I want my grandson to have his dad, and I just want them to be alright. If I could give up my own shit, my own life for them, I'd do it instantly. So. But yeah, so that's going on. Yeah, I've made a bit of progress with a few things that I can't talk about really yet at the moment. But there you go, talk of the devil. There's my daughter's just messaged me. She's just got a new car, bless her. A VW Polo. She's always wanted a VW. Well, there's my little grandson sat in the back of it, buzzing. Fantastic, bless him. See what I mean? It's just like little nice things in life, you know, just a little smile. It's nice, isn't it? Right, how long is this video? Oh, 23 minutes. Yeah, so we might do another comments one at some point in the future. This is what when you leave a comment on the video, right, any of my videos, I read every comment, by the way. I get an email to my mobile device, right, that I wasn't using when I got stopped by the police last time I was in England, right. I get an email to my mobile device that tells me your comment, and I read your comments. So I read every comment, and I can't really respond from my phone, and it'd be difficult to reply to everyone. So if I haven't replied to you, then you're more than happy to post a comment saying you haven't replied to me, chubs, you couldn't, and I'll make a conscious effort to do so. But when you post a comment, sometimes people leave comments based on what they're hearing in the video at the time, and it doesn't make sense when you leave the comment and I read it back a week later. If I go online, these are a week old because I haven't done a video for a while. But I don't know what you mean sometimes. Like Tony Shields, I think it is. His comment says it's called an opinion. Now I don't know if have I said in the video, what is, I've got a feeling that that video might be going, what's it called? Do you know what I mean? I can't remember. I don't know what that is in the context. So when you leave a comment, you need to say what you're replying to. Does that make sense? Say you leave a comment that says, yes, 7 of them. I look at that and I think, the fuck does 7 of them mean? I can't watch 40-minute video back to see where I mentioned, is it 7? Do you get me drift, guys? Yeah, just add that little bit before it and it helps. Right. Yeah, it's nice to be back. is there anything else I need to tell you? I'm not going anywhere for a while. Do you know do you remember saying I was going to England? It got scrubbed. I didn't go to England. But I do have plans to go there. I've got my boy coming out, Rob. He's coming out here at the end of this month. So in a couple of weeks' time, I'm really looking forward to seeing my son, because he's 18 now, isn't he? You know, he's getting on, isn't he? Well, I mean, getting on as in child, you know, like as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I've got when my daughter's in her 20s and I don't see her out here fucking ever now, you know, because she's always been a mum and that. So these little holidays now, I'm trying to do see him as much as I can, or make the most of it. Does that make sense? Because like when he's 10 and 8 and all that, you know, he was coming over every 6 weeks, and he still comes every 6 weeks. But I just know they're coming to an end. Does that make sense, guys? And I don't want to, you know what I mean? I can be gutted when my lad's like a man. I know what I mean. If you're a parent, you'll know what I mean. I know they're always your kids, but I know what I fucking mean. Plus, he won't be able to bring me any fucking couplings over, you know, sausage rolls and bread buns anymore. So he's coming over at end of month for a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to that. April, my diary is like all over the place in April. Got a friend coming out. Couple of days there. But then so I've got to go back to. I know I've got to go back to England in May. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why am I telling you this? Because I like to tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I've got to go back in May. But I've got that court case. You know what I mean? I'm defending myself, guys. I'm not taking a solicitor. I'm defending myself. You know, I'm not being told I was fucking using a mobile phone when I was driving, when I fucking wasn't. So I'm not having it. I don't care. I don't care if they fucking give me 10 times worse fucking punishment. I'm not fucking admitting to something I weren't fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep you posted on that, but I'm waiting to go to court. So I filled all my documentation in and that. Do you know what I mean? They asked me to fill this form in that said your earnings and all that. Well, I obviously referred to my second set of books. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody want to buy a Mercedes? Because I'm going to get fucking disqualified. I know I'm going to get banned. I've already got 6 points for 2 minor speeding offences, so I'm fucked. So anyway, so England in May, and I reckon I'll be there in a few weeks again. I reckon, to be honest, in April maybe. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Your Honour. Right, guys, I hope that gave you something to chew over. If you don't like my long videos or you think it's boring, then that's just tough shit, isn't it? Because I know the majority of my peoples like my videos that I like this. Is there anything you'd like to talk about in particular? If so, leave a comment in the comment section. I can't promise anything, but you know, it gives me some idea, because we've been like not doing videos for a while. It takes me a while to get back into things. Alright, so I'm uploading a video to dkb.tv now. If you want to come over there and support me, it'd be very nice. If you actually join the members website, it'd be even fucking nicer. It means I can have steak for tea instead of beans on toast. That's the fucking difference it makes to you supporting my fucking channel, you know what I'm saying? And as you can see, I haven't been eating for a long time, so you need to support me by becoming a KopTalk member, and you get a free dkb.tv membership then. It's like that advert, innit? You buy one, you get one for it, you know, like that. Yeah? Talking of numbers, just go to KopTalk.com, front page on the far right there, you'll see the membership section. Yeah. Or look in the video description below. Talking of numbers, right, I went to see my mate the other night in Benidorm, right? He's a comedian, he's called Alisson, right? He's fucking great, right? He's hilarious, right? And he told this joke the other night, and he said, an Irishman, are we allowed to say Irishman? Can we say Paddy anymore? Anyway, he says an Irishman, he's bought a couple of goldfish, and he says to him, and he shows his mate his goldfish, and his mate says, what are your goldfish called? He says, well, that one's called 1 and that one's called 2. And he says, why have you called them 1 and 2? He says, well, because when 1 dies, I've still got 2. Fucking hell. But guys, I don't know if it was the alcohol, right? I don't know if it was the alcohol, but I was fucking howling. Honestly, he was on stage for like an hour, and I swear to fuck, that one joke had me in fucking stitches. I just love stupidity like that, I do. And I hope it hasn't offended anyone if you're Irish, or if you're very serious about, goldfish or anything. I'm saying, you can't fucking say anything, can you? Alright guys, look, jokes apart, we'll try and do some more serious videos next time, maybe, and some shorter ones. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So it would help, actually, if you did put some comments in. as to what we could talk about. Yeah. All right. Karius, let me know what you think about Karius at the moment, please. Are you like me where you're thinking, oh, he's improving, he seems better since he's been the number one? But are you like me where you're still a bit like, you know what I mean, hoping he doesn't fuck up? Because I want him to succeed. I want every player to succeed at Liverpool Football Club.